Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to GoCity. Now today I'm actually in the Sakaemachi Center area and I'm going to be working my way into Motomachi and walking down the Motomachi Street. Now I'm living in Kobe in Japan and Sakaemachi in Kobe is where I actually work. So I'm in the Chu-Oku area, which is just located here near my actual school. I've lived in Kobe for about 20 years now and it's one of the places I enjoy walking around. I've explored most of the actual city, both north, south and east and west, and there's a lot of beautiful things here. So if you are a tourist and you're looking to come to Japan and you ended up visiting Kobe, the Motomachi area I'm actually going to walk down in a moment is a good place to come and visit. There's a lot of traditional shops and many other interesting shops down there as well. It's a long arcade street. You can meet a lot of interesting people there. A lot of people are friendly. In fact, somebody even said hello to me as well. You can get food in different locations, buy some souvenirs, and even the Kit Kats that I like to get as well. Well, first things first, I need to do my administration. I'm in this vicinity at the moment. I'm still working on some tasks, and some of those tasks involve me actually collecting from some of the biz shares. I also need to work my path piece down into this area, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So we got to get to the actual center street itself, and it's just a little bit in front of me. So you can see there just ahead of me is Sakaemachi. I keep going a little bit further west of myself, i.e. north, as you look at this one towards that location. Now for Kobe itself, to the north are like the mountains, to the south is the ocean. Very nice. We are very lucky. I might have to go up to Nunobiki Gardens and do some videos there for you as I explore as well. That would be wonderful for you to actually see if I go up into that area. But to the east of Kobe is Osaka. Beautiful city. I was there the other day and I've got some nice path pieces added in there as well for the roads as well. And I'm actually moving off towards the western location. It's in the same direction that I actually take the subway line to go home, but I'm now more towards the south of that in the coastal location. So I'm moving from the Kobe city center more towards what we call Kobe Station and Harborland, which is where the actual big harbor area is located, and it is very popular. Right, now this is where I'm starting, so let's expand this area and let's go and explore it. So first of all, this is the actual street I'm going to be walking down. It's an arcade and it's very, very long indeed. We're going to use some bucks here and boost my range, giving me the ability to explore a lot more. Now the video I'm showing you is part of this street. It's not the complete street. You can see here a shop that sells some traditional Japanese goodies if you're interested in buying some of these things. Like I said, this Motomachi Street is very good for picking up a lot of items. Behind me it actually goes a lot further down back towards the direction I've come, and it progresses a lot more in the direction I'm going to be walking as well. I do wish sometimes that I could actually show you everything as I'm playing the game. So if I had a little image that would show you the direction I were walking, it would be perfect. Now, as I said, it's an arcade. There's a lot of people around. Okay, I'm in Japan, so 90% of the people you're looking at are actually Japanese. I'm just walking down here at the moment, and you can see the roof there above me, and there's a lot of different shops and stores to the left and to the right. I'm going to be stopping off at a few of them just to show you as well. Right, now on the picture itself you'll see that it's at Sakaemachi. Sakaemachi is actually a Italian style family restaurant here in Japan. It's a place I often go to eat my lunch as well. They do a wonderful 500 yen set. Plus the drink bar as well, which is another 110 yen, as much as you can drink from soft drinks, which is kind of cool because it includes tea and coffee as well. The roads that I'm following are pretty sweet, but like I said, I'm inside at the moment. This shop that we're coming up to at the moment has some very interesting items if you're looking to buy furniture, clothing, or not clothing, cloths and other things. But they have dinosaurs, and that's really unusual. In fact, as I walk down this Motomachi Street, on one side you'll see dinosaurs, on another side you'll see Spider-Man. There are many, many kinds of things on display here, different shops. One shop I'm going to come up to in a moment is a bread shop. Now I love bread, and this chain itself is very, very popular in indeed. They do some very nice mixed fruit bread, which is only available on the weekends, and it's gorgeous. And this is the shop in question. Look at that there. Oh, doesn't that look good? Let's go and have a look at the picture and check out those prices, everybody. Like, holy smoke, is that expensive. But if you are interested in some good bread, they do some new ones. Now, that's the bread in question, and it's 1,500 yen for a loaf of bread. Inside, as you look, the seats look like loaves of bread. All the decoration on the wall is bread related as well. And there's two servers inside. Hello, nice to see you. Now, I'm not going to go inside as such, but I will continue. But 1,500 yen for a loaf of bread. Holy smoke, that's expensive, but it is really delicious. Now, as I walk straight down this side, off to the left-hand side, I could actually go down to Harbourland, and for the green map that you're looking at the moment, it's more off to the left-hand side. So we're actually facing in the same direction as well as I'm progressing down here. Now, for the road piece itself, I'm not going to open up everything. I'm only going to open up part of it. I want to explore different areas another time. So I'm going to save and save and save. This shop here does a kind of takoyaki, and it is very nice. They also do some other food on sticks, which is cooked up for you. You just choose what you want, and then you can munch as you're walking as well. Very traditional and very popular here in Japan, but this is the good one. Head on inside, you can have that, sit down and enjoy a little snack and that as well. Very popular. I've eaten it many times in Himeji. In fact, I'll be going back to Himeji very soon, so I might have to expand one of the areas there, because there's a beautiful castle that I'd like to show everybody. Now, I'm going to stop the video very soon, because I'm going to buy one of these taiyakis. I'm going to choose the sweet potato, because there's so many gorgeous choices. This old lady is wonderful. There's about 3 or 4 that work here. They're pretty ancient, as you can see, but they're so super friendly. And their English is not too bad because of the number of customers they have. But you've got chocolate, you've got custard, you've got beans, you've got sweet potato. So many. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, right, let's push that back over to the left-hand side. I'll give you another video later. Now, I'm actually progressing the map as I'm walking down. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm going to be including a lot more videos in some of these actual walks as I do them. So it kind of means duplicating the walk. So sometimes I might just stop, film around me, take some photos, and then continue with the video a little bit later. Until I can work out a way of doing both at the same time, I'm afraid I'm going to have to do like I've just done there. Introduce, cut and glimpse, and add to it. Now, as I'm progressing down here, I'm getting closer and closer and closer to my destination. By the way, that Hanakuma Park there is very nice indeed, if you want to go and relax and sit down. I do like it. It's a nice little place. Now, as I progress further and further down here, I will get closer and closer to the post office. The post office is where I'm hoping to end up. I'm going to be collecting some fan mail from some of the fans I've got around the world, and if I can, take some more videos of some of the buildings that are in that area, because there's actually a brand new building that's currently being built that is really, really cool. It's very traditional, old-fashioned on the bottom, and then very modern above it, and it's enormous. Some of these new apartment complexes they're building must have some wonderful views, but the price range very high indeed. Kind of like some of these Echo Shards I'm buying as well. That's actually not too bad, and my coins are going down, so I like that. Compact condos. Echo Twins, not so keen on that one. Right, okay, now I'm going to go down this main stretch here. Now, it's a double road. I don't mind doing the double part of the road. I sometimes wish I could actually remove some of the roads that I've actually tapped on. It would make it certainly a lot easier for me as well. But I don't mind. I've gotten used to it now. And I kind of like the double aspect sometimes as well. It looks kind of cool when you've got like 2 vehicles going past each other. Now, I could, if I wanted to, cover that whole left-hand section as well, but I'm going to go a little bit further down, more towards where you can see the water on the left-hand side, which is actually the Harbourland area, and then bulk out that section. At another time, when I do the video again, I want to come back on myself, move more off to the left-hand side, and then actually follow the main highway down to where I'm going to bulk it out later, and then kind of do a little bit more. Okay, time to show you another video. Now this is the post office in question. So it's a building that's located down towards the Harbourland area where I'm going to be finishing up in a moment. This is where I come to collect my mail. Over here is a very gorgeous building as well. So GoCity, how about copying this one? Because I love the design. Look at those beautiful windows that stretch there from the very bottom all the way up. There's the highway system, as you can see over the back there, that's above itself. So there's like 3 different roads there, 1, 2 and 3, which is why when I bulk out the roads there, you'll notice that it's much thicker. So if we could have like bridges added within the game, that would be very nice indeed. Again, some nice building styles there. I like the fact they've got glass walls and windows going high, and as I swing back round you can see some of the buildings I was talking about earlier that I'm going to be showing you in a moment. And that's the direction I've just come from. Look at that path piece there. I love the way that those patterns are done. Now the yellow line, by the way, that's actually for people that are visually impaired, and they are everywhere. Okay, push that one off to the side again. Right, now I hope you enjoyed that video as well. Like I said, I'm going to be adding more and more in. Now what I'm going to do here is just bulk out this whole area. So as I move north on this imagery just here, that whole area is going to be done. I'm not going to do what's now towards the east. I'm not really going to come back on myself, but you can see there the route I've been working on at the moment. So I've got a little bit more to do over here. Right, we've got about 30-odd thousand coins left, so I've saved plenty. I do want to go up to that next path piece, which is just up there by the actual coins as well. And then I want to swing round on myself there on the left hand side. So this is actually doing very nicely indeed. I like this, I really do. So keep progressing. I've got to get over there. I need to go to Harbourland. Look at that beautiful area there. I'm going to so enjoy actually doing that. American Park is where we have the earthquake memorial, by the way. So when I do videotape that area, I will show that memorial off to you as part of one of the videos that I'm going to include. There's also the B-Corbet sign. There's the Maritime Museum down there for any tourists who want to come as well. And you've got the Ampan Museum. You've got many other things as well. Now earlier I mentioned a brand new building that they're currently building. This is the building there. Look at that beautiful base as it then switches over to more modernistic style design, and it goes up and up and up and up and up. Look at that. The views must be gorgeous from the top there. Now it's empty at the moment because they're still building. You can't actually see where the builders are. They're just off around the other side, and I want to go down in that direction later as well, by the way, because that takes me to the Kobe station. And then there's a beautiful park with a actual shrine stroke temple there as well. So I've got to head on over there at some stage and show you that one as well. Right, well, I'm going to stop there for the moment. I'm getting a little bit peckish. There's a wonderful restaurant that does a kind of like a lunch style menu that I'm going to choose from the window. And if I show you now, this is the window display, and you can choose the kind of dishes you like, and this is the one I'm actually going to have. So very nice indeed. Well, lunch is over. I've explored the whole area, so now let's have a look at what I've done. Now, this is the city centre where I started, so I was over here at the beginning. Those 3 buildings there represent the station itself. I'm using those buildings as my kind of guide. That's an expanded view there, and you can see the road that I've actually done there. So I've moved myself straight down there. I've left the left-hand side, as I said I would do so, and you can now see where I actually got up to, where I've kind of like bulked out all of those buildings there by the highway and started a little bit more towards Harbourland itself for next time. So I will head on down into that area for another video later and give you a little bit more. Now at the moment I'm just adding roads. Once I've got all the roads in place, I will then start adding in the buildings. That actual stretch there where you see all of the highways together, all of the motorway above each other, was a lot of pieces, and there's still much more to do there. And I'm really looking forward to exploring that whole area. Look at that big chunk there I've got to go to. It's going to be so much fun. And if I can include some more videos for you guys as well, I think you will like it as well. well. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Now, as I go around the coast a little bit more, that actually takes me to the Akashi Bridge and also to another location which I've started adding in, which is on Owaji Island. But that one's a much more complicated task to do because I'm very limited on movement around that place. This bit here from the town centre goes back down to Rocco Island. So not Rocco Island. Yeah, Rocco Island. No, Port Island. Sorry, Port Island. And then I keep straight across these bridges. And this is actually Kobe Airport. Now, I want to go to Kobe Airport and actually walk down the track there and do all of that. But you, again, have to use the bridges to go across. And that's a big island to do. So at some stage in the future, I will do all of that. Oh, my God, I can't wait to map the whole city. And then give you even more videos. Now, okay, I hope you liked this video. I'm going to stop for today. That was a nice walk for me. It took me a couple of hours to get all of that done, plus my lunch as well. Let me know how you feel about the videos I've added in, if you want more of the cultural side as well. GoCity, let me know if you're ever going to add in a video option, because I'd love to see it. Now, in the meantime, that's me, Red Knight, saying goodbye from Kobe in Japan. If you want to know more about the country, ask me questions, and I'd be happy to point you in the right direction or give you the information. See you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye now.